Hey everyone, this is Ray with the channel LovewaterHealing, and I'm here to do a reading for all of my Scorpios for the month of July. Thanks so much for being here. Your cards are popping out already. Let's see where you're at for the month of July, Scorpios. So the first thing that comes out for you, is expansion, exploration, and you having this beautiful foresight into what your future holds. This is about stability for you. This is about seeing that you can create everything that you want in your life, and it's easy for you to do, much easier than most other humans. You're a very powerful creator. You having the foresight, you're able to see that there's a sudden upheaval or chaos that comes in, and it's like a revelation for you. You're able to get out the window from the burning building, right? But you feel like you needed the new beginnings in order to move you in the next direction, and you got them. So I say be grateful for the changes that come and that revelation that comes to you here in the month of July, because new beginnings and adventures come your way, which is exactly what you've been asking for this whole time, Scorpio. You haven't been not saying it, that you wanted to go off and be in the solitude of success in who you are. Get that victory that you've been wanting. And your intuition couldn't have been more clear about this whole thing. So I would say I want you to follow your inner intuition. I want you to rest and retreat and relax if you need to in order to contemplate your next step. But the universe completely has your back. There's creativity that's coming in for you, inspiration. There's emotional curiosity that's coming in as well, which also you're like, ooh, I'm so excited for what's next. And it may take time for you to be introspective here in the month of July and feel like you need to be in solitude in order to make the best decision for you. But you couldn't be more victorious because this sudden upheaval and this chaos that happens in July is going to give you a new beginning. And that's all you've been asking for. You've just been asking for a new beginning. And not necessarily out of the life of the people that you're in, but although that could be the case, Scorpio, that you decided that this is your time to move on to something completely brand new. But I want you to understand that so the sudden upheaval or change, right, that tower moment that comes about still leaves you with the ability to build. And that's what you want to have. Your angels know also at this time that you're creating the current challenges that you have, and you don't have to do them alone. So your angels are there standing by your side to help you, to accept the help from those around you. You need to ask. Situation you're experiencing is temporary. And maybe this is the right time for you to become self-employed, but you have to be patient. And if you're already self-employed, then you are still and right there on your track. This is a time of learning and honing your skills, so you may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars or topics that fascinate you, and educate yourself on the healing arts. Of course it is. Of course, Scorpio, you are the natural born healer, so this is a good time for you to change jobs or make a career move if that's what you're looking to do. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. So if you have lots of different projects going on, make sure you're paying attention to those. And maybe the chaos and upheaval is coming from that direction. So you have all these projects that are going on, and maybe not everyone agrees with the projects and where you are moving. You know what the outcome is going to be because you are extremely on with your intuition. But you also are going to feel very accomplished at this time. So you're justified in feeling joy if it brings about joy, a sense of completion, a pride in the amazing job that you've done. So you've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of dreams coming true. And that's all you could ask for, Scorpio. That's all you have been asking for. New beginnings are something that has been sitting here on the precipice, and you just haven't wanted to create it yet. You haven't wanted to be part of your existence, like you were waiting and holding out. July is going to be your month, knowing, and I just know. Okay, so within you resides great treasures, vast reserves of strength, wisdom, courage, and compassion and love. So open up your heart at this time, for this calls forth infinite treasures from out there. You have so much worth. Listen to the whispers from your heart, for maybe it's a time for you to create your life and your soul has been nudging you towards. So become aware and sense your body, connect deeply with your breathing. Imagine you become your breath as it moves into its own natural rhythm. Allow thoughts to float by in your mind that is no longer allow thoughts to float by in your mind. There is no need to connect to them. Just feel all being as it is. Open your heart and feel through the very being of you. Move through your day and night in the presence of your knowing. And this can't be more clear, like you know exactly where you're going, you know exactly what you want to do. You're just not willing to admit that for what it is right now. But now finally this month, I hope that you're going to finally admit it. Your stone for the month is amethyst. Amethyst is revealing your true self. So as you allow others to know the real you, you feel loved for who you truly are. And that couldn't be more perfect for you, Scorpio, because you're being more authentic about who you are and you're actually speaking the truth. And you know that the truth sets you free. So you're in that position where you're like, hey, this no longer serves me. I'm speaking the truth to myself because I understand what the truth is to me. It's a knowingness within inside me. It's an intuition. And I'm always right. So I know that even in this upheaval or this tower, what comes along at the end of the road is really beautiful. And I'm able to create something new for myself, which is what I wanted in the very beginning. And that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for being here, Scorpio. I really appreciate it. Love your water and love yourself. And I'll see you soon.